Basafaraju's day begins with a wash in the yard. He lives with his family in Kandanur, a village 2 hours outside Bangalore in the south of India. Like many Indians, he has a large family, 2 daughters and 2 sons. The children are brought up to help out from an early age.
Every day the girls wash clothes and clean the dishes, and the boys take the animals out to graze. When they're back, they help clean and sweep the yard. They have to help us every day, even when they're attending school.
In India, children are considered a blessing. Couples who don't have any are pitied, especially in traditional rural communities. Not only do they help out around the house, children are also a way for couples to gain social acceptance. In Bangalore, the neighborhood of Malleswaram is home to members of the country's growing middle class, like the AJs. Hananamurthy is an internet entrepreneur with a rebellious young son.
Okay, another 3 minutes, no more than that. Okay? Okay, because I have to have my bath and I have a meeting, people coming over at 9:15. I don't want you to be around having no breakfast, no bath at that time, okay? Okay, 3 minutes.
As well as son Agastya, the AJs also have a daughter. In the past, 2 children wouldn't have been considered very many in India. But these days, and especially in the cities where the more affluent classes live, there's been a change in attitudes.
Whoa, okay. If I have to manage my work and raise them and, manage all the other things that I'm interested and they're interested, and I think my hands are full with 2. I can't even think of having more.
Increasingly, middle-class women are aspiring to more than the traditional role of mother. Back at Basafaraju's, it's time for breakfast. The family sits down for the meal late in the morning. They only eat twice a day.
I'm hardly able to provide my 4 children with enough space to live and basic needs like clothing and schooling. With what I earn, it's difficult to give them the basics. So if I had more children, it would be really difficult to provide for them.
3/4 of the Indian population live off less than $2 a day. Birth rates are still high, especially in impoverished rural areas. That's unlikely to change, despite the problems of providing for children.
Children are a blessing from God. If you don't have any, you will do everything to have them. But if you have a lot of children, you can't afford to give them the basic necessities. If we had more than 4, it would be even harder.
Back in Bangalore. In the afternoon, a friend comes to visit, and the children go off to play in a nearby park.
Okay.
Rashmi made a conscious decision to have just 2 children. Few women choose to remain childless, even in the cities where so many lead a Western-influenced lifestyle. Couples often face extreme pressure from their own families.
I never liked kids in the first place. When I just got married, I had to wait. I said I'm going to wait till I really like to have kids. And then when I really felt the need to have children is when I had children.
Lots of women share her feelings. Nonetheless, India's population is still growing, especially in rural regions, home to 700 million people. And they aren't the ones who get to spend afternoons in the park playing with their children.